Welcome Aquarius, and thank you for being here today. This is your weekly love message for week commencing Monday the 11th of October through to Sunday the 17th of October 2021. On the left hand side will be your crowning message cards, and on the right hand side your crowning wisdom message cards. So Aquarius, let's jump straight in and see what your overarching crowning message is for the week ahead. Aquarius, is with regards to your channeled message, I really picked up the energy of some sort of wisdom or knowledge or something that you've grown from. There's a lot of truth in whatever it is you've grown from or you've learned from. I picked up and felt that either you cut somebody out or there's been some harsh words between you and another person. And whoever that was, I feel as if they were quite regretful of it. It was keeping them, it was bothering them. A lot of sleepless nights is what I was seeing. But I feel that there is some sort of communication that's coming in. You might be a bit guarded or they might be a bit guarded, but it's going to be actually quite positive. I picked up that it's going to kind of turn in your favor, and it feels like both of you are going to want to put some work, want to almost resolve it. But what was interesting is that kind of that the message of some sort of truth or some sort of learning, wisdom that you have gained, whether or not it was in this situation or something prior to it, it almost feels as if whatever you have learned that has given you some wisdom and some knowledge, almost it's like, well, I think anyway, that's how it was connecting, that will, if you use those tools or that knowledge or that wisdom, it will bring out some sort of truth. I know it sounds a bit out there, but that's the only way that I can kind of articulate it. So let's have a look and see what your crowning message is saying to us. See if we get some more information. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your crowning message to the question, how does the soulmates, thank you. First card, oh look at that, Angel of Balance. Yeah, okay, so that kind of makes sense. So whatever it is, I feel that Angel of Balance is coming in to let you know that actually whoever said harsh words or whoever cut somebody out, it's like the wisdom and knowledge or something that you've learned from Aquarius is, it's like you're the person that can balance it out. It's like there's some sort of truth from something that you've learned that will help to balance out whatever's going on with whoever you are connecting with, okay? My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your crowning, thank you. Oh wow, look at that, door of value. So I feel as if there is an opportunity here to walk a different path, something that is abundant, prosperous, happy, okay? So remember I said to you that whatever it is that has gone on either with you or your person or in general, okay? Whatever resolution that I feel that you have the power to balance out is going to be happy. It's going to be something that you're going to be pleased about. For many of you, if it is outside a love connection, it could be that there's money coming your way, or you could actually have a bit of a windfall. Something that is going to be balanced out. So if any of you are going through some sort of legal case or some sort of arbitrary situation, it feels as if you may get some sort of payout, but it almost feels as if you're not quite there. You're not through those doors just yet. It feels as if whatever it is, this truth, this wisdom that you have is going to balance something out, and it's almost going to take you on a path of prosperity, of happiness, okay? My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your crowning wisdom message to the question, how does the soulmates, oh thank you, oh wow, look at that, financial constraints. So Aquarius is aside from a love situation, are some of you going through some sort of financial constraint at the moment? And has something, has there been some harsh words, or has there been, oh, I don't know, possibly maybe the image that I was seeing, maybe it was a judge that ruled or something, that made like a final cut or something. Or something, I don't know. Oh my gosh. Are some of you facing potential redundancy? Or that is going to affect maybe your home or something? And therefore there might be a payout? And you're being guided to use some sort of truth or wisdom or knowledge to balance something out so that you get something that is fair and just. But whatever it is, it feels as if it's going to be prosperous. It's going to be something that is going to go in your favor. Because if there has been some sort of financial constraints, I feel that you're going to be entering a path of financial freedom, particularly with all those money notes that's floating around, but you're not there yet. Because there's something that needs to be balanced out, and it really does feel from your channeled message, it's something that you have learned from the past, some sort of wisdom that you're being guided to apply to the situation. And that is what will balance it out. With regards to a love situation, Aquariuses, I don't know whether or not one of you or both of you, there is some sort of financial constraint. Maybe this is for those of you that are in an actual long-term committed relationship, whether you are married or whether you are single, there might be some financial worries, okay? And maybe one of you have just don't want to talk about it anymore because somebody's cutting something, somebody is saying some harsh words. So I don't know whether or not somebody doesn't want to talk about it anymore, but it feels as if there's something that you can bring to the table that you haven't discovered yet, some sort of wisdom, some sort of knowledge that you know that's going to bring some sort of truth, or it's going to shed some sort of light on the situation, which is going to bring some sort of balance. And then it almost feels as if this person or you are then going to put in the work to free yourself from whatever this financial constraint is. Maybe finances is something that is a worry to whoever you are connecting with, either you as a couple or them as an individual, or even you as an individual. All right, this card wanted to come out. Oh, look at that. Oracle of Chaldee. So that's really beautiful, because this is, I see this as you connecting with divine, spirit, universe, being at one, almost getting that wisdom. It's almost like this knowledge. I don't know why I keep coming back to this knowledge, but there's some sort of truth that is within you that you know already. And it feels as if by connecting with you, many of you may be in meditation or prayer, seeking some sort of resolution, some sort of answer, some way out to free yourself from some sort of financial constraints that is perhaps impacting your life at this moment, impacting you and this person. It feels as if you're being guided, definitely being guided by divine spirit universe, coming in and helping you to see. And I feel, to be honest with you, based on your channeled message, to see some sort of truth within you, helping you to connect with yourself, to find that wisdom, to find that knowledge, in order to see a way out. Many of you may also be on some sort of healing journey where it comes, where it's with regards to some sort of financial constraint. You're being guided to continue on that. It's also letting me know as well with this Oracle of Chaldee that there might be something that you need to release. And do you know something? It may be needing to release the worry of whatever financial constraint is going on. And it almost feels as if like your body is kind of spiritually, it's like your body has let it go, but your mind is still holding on to the worry. It feels as if divine spirit universe is trying to guide you, illuminate you, see things from a higher perspective. And again, it's this inner truth that I feel that you already know, that you have the wisdom and knowledge. Okay. If there was in relationships, with regards to a relationship, it feels as if somebody, maybe this person or you, one of you basically either said some harsh words, cut somebody out, that might be a real worry for you at the moment. And many of you may be kind of starting that healing process, that healing journey. Just know to just stay connected, I feel, with divine spirit universe, because with the angel of balance, it does feel as if there is some sort of divine intervention going on here, but it feels as if you're the person that holds the key. Aquarius is, you hold the key to heal something, but your mind is not letting go of whatever it is, the challenges or whatever it is that, I don't know, created some sort of disalignment between you and your person. But it feels as if you've got the key to unlock the answer, the solution. All right. All right, Aquariuses, if this message is resonating for you already, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. It really, really does help to push this video out to other Aquariuses seeking a weekly reading. And also, if you do choose to subscribe, it does enable you to get those notifications of when I'm uploading new messages. And of course, Aquariuses, it does help to support the channel, so I thank you in advance for your support and encouragement. Existing subscribers, welcome back. Thank you for all of your support, encouragement and donations. It's really, really appreciated. I hope that you all get a useful and meaningful message out of this week's reading. Okay, let's see how this is all pertaining specifically to love. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me, how does these soulmates of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love? Week commencing Monday the 11th of October through to Sunday the 17th of October 2021. What is their current energy spiritually, emotionally, mentally and physically towards Aquarius that I'm allowed to see for their highest good and for the greater good of all? As above, so below, and all around me, thank you. Aquariuses, any of the cards that jumped out during your pre-shuffle and meditation for this reading, if they come out on camera, I will call them out for you. All right, my angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me? Oh, okay, thank you and thank you. So look at that, the Chariot, major healing. Could be dealing with a Cancerian, or you could have Cancerian. I feel as if this person, there is an opportunity for you guys to paint a different picture with the well here around financial constraints. I feel as if whatever solution is going on, I feel as if I feel that this person has gone through some major healing. If they are the person that kind of said something that was harsh, I feel that this person has reflected upon it, basically, and it's like they want to rush in to clear up this dark cloud that has kind of come over the relationship, wanting to paint a very different picture around some sort of financial constraint. Maybe the discussion that you and the person that you're connecting with was around money in some shape, form or another. Know that there is going to be some sort of victory, but as I say, Aquarius, it really does feel as if you're the person, and look at that, you've got the Queen of Swords on your side, and you've got the dove on your shoulder. You're the one that can bring peace. You're the one that is that angel of balance. Okay, with the Four of Swords, I feel that both of you are quite upset over whatever it is that was said. It may have actually been you that said something cutting as well, okay, said something sharp, but it also feels that you have also got the power to balance this out. Both of you, I feel, were quite heartbroken, upset, and it also feels that both of you may have just pulled back your energy slightly to retreat, to think about things, to rest that monkey mind. The person that you're connecting to, they definitely want to paint a different picture with regards to whatever is going on between the two of you, all right? And with that Queen of Swords coming out on your side, it may have been you that said, do you know something? I mean, this Queen of Swords, I love this Queen of Swords because it actually looks very calm, very graceful compared to some of the other tarot cards that I have. It almost feels as if you may have actually spoken some sort of truth. And maybe that's what I was picking up in your channeled message, that there is some sort of learning, some sort of growth or wisdom or knowledge that is the truth. And that may have been, you may have already applied it, or you're going to apply it. And it feels as if whatever you're saying, it may come across to this person as a little bit harsh, but it feels as if that you're speaking your truth in some shape, form or another. But at the same breath, you are the person, I feel, that can balance it out, okay? But you're both definitely upset over conversations, all right? My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me, how does the soulmate of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, thank you. And then we have the Seven of Swords. So I feel as if, do you know something, Aquarius? It was you that said something. I mean, look at the amount of swords that are coming in here. I feel as if you're kind of looking back. Okay, so I feel that this is a conversation that's already been had, because it feels as if what you said was some sort of truth. It feels as if it didn't go down right, okay? It wasn't received very well, but it's not as if you weren't speaking some sort of truth. You're looking back, and I feel as if you're keeping some sort of secret, and I almost feel as if it's not really a secret, but deep down you know that perhaps what you said basically upset this person. And I feel that you've put down any kind of heartache, and you're almost kind of thinking, how can you heal this situation? Because it feels as if you know deep down that even though it was truth that you spoke, you kind of know that it hurt this person. Interesting. Hence why you're the person that can balance it out, and many of you are looking back thinking, oh, maybe I could have delivered it in a better way. But I really do feel that many of you delivered it with grace. It almost feels as if you said something like, how can I put this? It's almost as if spiritually you spoke some sort of truth. You didn't sugarcoat it. There were no thrills about it. It was just said, but it was said in such a calm, peaceful manner. But it feels as if what you're kind of observing and kind of keeping to yourself is that, oh, maybe you upset this person, but also at the same time, it's kind of like, okay, I know that I said some truth, because those 3 swords, there's only one in your hand, and there's 4 up here. Those 4 swords are healing, okay? Healing. So it feels as if you are in this process almost this week of either saying something or something that you've already said, that whoever you're connecting with, they took it the wrong way. It's like they got the wrong end of the stick, and it may be to do with money, okay? But you're thinking about how you can heal it, how you can heal the situation. Let's continue. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you clarify, how does these soulmates of Aquarius, oh, look at that. Oh, wow. Okay, so the 4 of Wands. So either you are married to this person, or they see you as marriage material, long-term commitment. They're going through some deep healing. They may be going through deep healing over finances. If you're married to this person, finances to do within the home. There's been some sort of financial constraint of some sort. And I feel that they've gone through, the Chariot is victory over deep healing. And both of you, I would say, have been in this healing state. They do want to paint a different picture around a financial situation in the home or between the 2 of you, all right? But you may have said something, I don't know, it could have been something as simple as, you know, why are you spending money on so-and-so when actually, do you know what, it could have been best spent doing this and this. So it's not as if you didn't say any kind of truth, it's just that it kind of upset this person. And you're kind of thinking, well, actually, maybe I could have delivered it in a better way. I feel this person, it's taken them a lot of strength and courage to kind of accept what you said, and it almost feels as if not to be offended. It's taken them a lot of strength and courage also to take what you've said and kind of, do you know what it feels like? It feels like their ego was, or their ego and pride was bruised over something that you said. And I feel that look at that, they're manifesting a different picture. They want to paint a different picture with whatever it is the 2 of you have this discussion about. Okay, could be dealing with a Leo, or you could have Leo in your chart, but they are definitely manifesting, wishing for it's like this person knows that they are the artist. The well is all about the artist, knowing that you can paint the future that you want. They're manifesting that. It feels as if they're manifesting financial freedom in some shape, form or another. And do you know something? If you are married to this person, you both are on that path of financial freedom, okay? Let's continue. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you clarify, how does these, thank you. Okay, so we've got the Emperor coming up here. So you could be dealing with an Aries, or you could have Aries in your chart. I would say that this person is quite controlling. I would say if you're married to this person, they control the money. They control the money, and genuinely, I know that I said it as an off-the-cuff example, but you genuinely might have said something to this person like, why are you spending all of this money on this big extravagant car or something, when actually we could be saving that, or because we don't know what's around the corner or something like that. They took offense. They took offense. Their pride and ego was definitely bruised. And look at that. With the 8 of Swords, yeah, they were analysing, really massively analysing every word that you said. But I feel as if it was quite torturous for them. Like I said, it's not as if you didn't say some sort of truth. I kind of almost feel as if you kind of said something that needed to be said, if I'm being honest. Excuse me, if I'm being honest. This person just didn't take it because it feels as if they control the money in the house. For many of you, I really feel that this is a married couple, Aquarius. And it's taken a lot of strength and courage for this person to kind of basically not be offended, because whatever you said was done in a very graceful, peaceful way. But they are really analysing it. I feel this person, they're coming towards you with some sort of peace offering, or some sort of maybe even an apology. But it's like you're not accepting it, basically, or you're still a little bit I said what I said, basically. I said what I said, and even though you may feel, okay, I can heal this, or I could have delivered it in a better way, it feels as if this person is coming towards you with a cup of love, but you're saying no. So I don't understand, I'll be honest. Because it feels very much like you and this person are married, and they do hold the finances in the house. You said something over how they're spending the money, and their pride and ego was bruised. But they're coming towards you with an apology, and you're just kind of like, not sure how to receive it. But you're not, well, put it this way, you're not accepting it with open arms, if that makes sense. Because it feels as if you're still standing on the truth of whatever you said was the truth. I feel that many of you are going to be patient before you actually respond. And that is possibly where this angel of balance is coming in, because it's not as if you didn't speak your truth about something, but it may have been in the way that you delivered it. And it feels like this person is coming in cup in hand, literally. And you're kind of like, you know what, I'm not even entertaining that. But you're going to be patient. You're going to be patient, looking back on what you said, thinking, okay, I need to almost tread lightly with this, deal with it in a different way. And you're going to be very patient before you say anything. And that might be why your channeled message was like, there is some sort of wisdom within you that is going to help you balance out this situation. You also could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or you could have Sagittarius in your chart. Let's continue. What a peculiar message to come up, Aquarius. Yeah, I feel that you do want to put this kind of argument, or whatever it is that was said around money, you want to put it behind you. You just want to move forward. You want to move forward in peace. You just don't want the hassle. But it feels like it needed to be said, whatever you said, I'll be honest, Aquarius is. Thank you. Okay, so I feel that you just want peace. You want to celebrate this connection. You want to be around this person, or they want to be around you. Celebrate this connection, or some sort of secret that you're holding. If you are married, is there a third person involved? That's the secret that you're keeping? I don't know. But then we've got the moon here, Pisces coming up. You could be dealing with a Pisces, or you could have Pisces. So there's something that you're fearful of. There's something you're a little bit fearful of, or apprehension over celebrating either this connection with this person. But there's some sort of, oh, do you know something? Oh, gosh. You know what, you're keeping a secret. It almost feels as if you're celebrating that you've kind of got one up on this person, because actually you told the truth. Because this person, whoever they are with this Emperor energy, they're very controlling. I would say almost a little bit manipulative, particularly if they hold the money, if they are responsible for the household finances. It feels as if like you're celebrating because actually you've got one up on this person, but you're a little bit kind of like apprehensive, a little bit kind of like, okay, what's going to be the consequences that you're going to have to face because you kind of spoke your truth. And that's why I feel as if this person coming towards you with either some sort of an apology, or some sort of gift, or some sort of token to kind of smooth things over. It's like you're not buying it. It's like you know, keep your sentiment or keep your flowers or keep your gift or whatever. It's just kind of like, actually, you know, what I'm saying is truth. Let's just move on now. Let's move on. Maybe you need to think about making wiser decisions when it comes to the finances that impacts the whole house. And it genuinely feels as if you're kind of like secretly celebrating because you've kind of got one up on this person, and that's what they're a little bit pissed off about. If, like I said, it's like their ego's been bruised in some shape, form or another. And I feel that you revealed something that was in the darkness that came to you've brought something into the light. But also many of you may be kind of like sitting down thinking, okay, what's going to be the ramifications? What's going to be the consequences of what I said? I need to like balance this out so that there is no comeback on you, if that makes sense. Okay. Thank you. All right, let's have a look at your advice. My angel, thank you. And we have, take time to acknowledge the subtle changes in your spiritual evolution. So again, this is, again, your channeled message and your advice messages are coming in with this very strong message about something spiritually, something that you've learned and grown from, that you've gained a lot of wisdom. You're being guided to take time to acknowledge it. Acknowledge it as you connect with divine spirit universe. I don't know what this relationship is looking like, but looking at this card, particularly with that emperor here, if this person is quite controlling, you may be, in a bit of a healing process of some shape, form or another by speaking your truth, because there might be some sort of consequence that you're a bit apprehensive of what could happen. But it feels as if you have got the power with some sort of wisdom or knowledge within you with regards to this person to balance things out. Okay, so I feel that you're being guided to take that time to connect with divine spirit universe. Let go the worry. Okay, let go the worry, because it genuinely feels as if you spoke your truth, but you've done it in a way with grace, with peace, and it's like you're being guided to know that you've done nothing wrong or said anything wrong. Okay, but it's all part of your spiritual growth, your evolution, using lessons and wisdom that you have learnt with this person or in life in general. Maybe for some of you to actually find your voice and speak up. My angels and spirit guides of the divine. Thank you. And your second advice, oh, look at that. Know that truth is a living force, whether you believe in it or not. This was one of the cards that came out in your pre-shuffle, which again is very interesting because, again, it connects very much with your channeled message. There's some sort of truth that Aquarius, whether it's speaking your truth, knowing and being confident that you spoke your truth, and you didn't say it in any kind of harsh or conflicting way, and know that your whether you believe it or not, the truth that you spoke was the truth. Yeah, it's that energy. It's like I said earlier on in the in this message, it almost feels as if like you said something. It's like divine spirit universe spoke through you, if that makes sense, because the truth is a living force. It is a living force, whether you believe it or not. So if there was something that was a little bit unbalanced, particularly with regards to finances that affect the home, it's like it needed to be said. So if you felt a little bit apprehensive, a little bit worried to say it, it almost feels as if divine spirit universe kind of gave you your voice to speak the truth. So it's like divine spirit universe, your higher self, used you for the highest good of the household, the finances. Because you never know, whatever it is that they spend, it could create some financial constraint. I may have even misinterpreted that. Like overspending could create some kind of financial constraint. And that's what your spirit team is trying to avoid. And that's why the truth had to be spoken. Oh, look at that. Your last message, develop awe and reverence for life. I feel as if whatever it is you said, you're going to be very, very grateful that it was said. Do you know something? Literally, for some of you, whatever it is that they spent this money on, okay, that is bringing in this happiness or elation or what am I trying to say? Like a temporary kind of like flutter, a temporary flutter of cash over something that may not have been necessary for the household, may actually put the household in a financial predicament. And so therefore what you said was it needed to be said in order to balance out and trigger this person to think about what they do with the household money, because it affects you, it affects the marriage, the home. And I feel that whatever it is that divine spirit universe triggered and prompted you to find your voice and speak your truth, I feel many of you, like I said, are going to be celebrating, being very, very glad that you said what you said, giving thanks for life, because it feels as if this person might actually take heed of what you said. But I also picked up as well that you're going to feel quite happy that for once you've kind of got one up on this person. All right. Very peculiar message. I don't think it's going to be for all of you, but if it does resonate, Aquariuses, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Until next time though, I'm sending you loads and loads of love, peace and light. You take care, my lovelies. Bye bye.